Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today was the first day of the Major 2 qualifiers for CDL, and it- this, oh boy, today was full of upsets. Did not go the way I thought it was going to go. Aside from one matchup, it went the total opposite of what I thought it was going to go, and yeah, so let's go ahead and switch views real quick. Um, so as you can see, it was 3-0s all day. But Optic Texas against Boston Breach 3-0. Carolina Royal Ravens against the Toronto Koi 3-0. Heretics against FaZe Vegas 3-0. It was, I just don't even know. It was 3-0s all day. I just did not expect that. These two especially, I did not expect that. That I did. I gave Boston one map, but I didn't expect these. So let's go look at the details. And it really wasn't even close at all. Well, actually, I don't understand that, because they won the Den Overload. I might go back and look at that. They won the Den Overload, but it's showing that they have more than them. I don't know, but 250 to 180 on the Scar Hardpoint, 6 to 3 on the Scar Search and Destroy, and it's saying 2 to 3 on the Den Overload, but I don't see how that is. I think that was a mess up. But yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, boom, boom, boom. Optic just had it. They had it. There was nothing Breach could do to stop them. Nothing. Breach didn't have a prayer of winning that. It was it was totally one-sided. I mean, then the Ravens against Toronto Koi, I mean, again, it was pretty much one-sided. I mean, but I will say the exposure hardpoint, that was interesting. So at one point, Koi had like over 100 points, and the Ravens had 13. 13. And they somehow turned it around and come out with the victory. I don't even know. I have no understanding of how they did that. It was wow. It was not looking good for the Ravens in that first one. It really wasn't. But then the exposure, search and destroy, 6 to 2. To 2. I mean, Koi was doing so good, especially in the Major 1. And against the Ravens, they just didn't have it today. And the exposure overload, 5 to 3. I mean, it was just one-sided pretty much, except for this first match. I mean, like I said, the Ravens pulled it out about halfway through and came out with the victory. And it was amazing. It was purely amazing to watch. Then Heretics against FaZe Vegas. I expected FaZe to win. I really did. And the first map, there really wasn't any competition. Scar Hardpoint, 250 to 132. There was no competition there. The Heretics just had it. And then the Scar Search and Destroy, 6 to 5. These two right here, they were pretty evenly matched, I will say. But Heretics just had an edge that FaZe did not have. And I can't remember who was using the sniper. I think it was Rancor. he got like 2 collaterals, I think, which severely helped them. He was shooting all the way down the middle lane, and he got 2 collaterals in that game of Scar Search and Destroy, but then Scar Overload 4-3. I mean, it was a pretty even match between these teams. I'd say, except for the first one. They didn't come out on top for any matches, but I mean, it was still pretty one-sided. But they were evenly matched at the same time, if that makes any sense. It was interesting. Really interesting. Yeah. But tomorrow... Yeah, I don't like the way they had this now. Tomorrow we have... we got 4 matchups tomorrow. So starting at 3, you got the Falcons against the Genomates. That one's a hard one to call. It really is. But I kind of see the Genomates coming out on top of that one. You got Optic Texas against G2 Minnesota. Optic Texas, of course. And I would have... Oh, golly. I would have said FaZe Vegas would win against Koi, but I just don't even know. I just don't even know. I can't even call that one, but I would like to say FaZe Vegas. I had my pick'ems done, but I mean, I would like to say FaZe Vegas. And then you have the Vancouver Surge against the LA Thieves. And yeah, there's only one way that's going to go, and that is LA Thieves destroying Surge, because that just, there's no way that they're going to come out on top of that. Let's see. Did I not save my pick'ems for... Okay, I didn't. I did not save my pick'ems. Okay, so let's do this and actually save them this time. So, I say... Genomates 3, Falcons 2. Optic Texas 3, G2 1 map. 0 maps. Sorry, G2, but Optic is my favorite, and I think they're going to destroy y'all. FaZe Vegas against Toronto Koi. Look at that right there. I just can't even call this. Uh, 3-2 in favor of FaZe Vegas. And sorry, Surge, but y'all just ain't... There's no way y'all are winning tomorrow. There's no way. There's literally no way. But then, Miami Heretics against the Gentlemates on Sunday. Gentlemates, 3-2. Falcons, Boston Breach gets 1. Yeah, that's what I say. And now, Carolina Ravens versus LA Thieves. I'm going to say 3-2. 3-2. And then G2 versus Cloud9. 3-2. In favor of G2. That's what I say. That's what I say. I just... Yep. Locking it in. Locking it in. Bam, yeah. Locked in. Yep. But I think that's going to be everything that I am going to have for this video. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I will catch y'all in the next one. I've got a bunch of video editing to do now. I've got several videos to edit, in fact. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a great night, and I will catch y'all in the next video.